Hello, I'm Dr. Eric Jolly, President and CEO of the St. Paul in Minnesota Foundation. And here we are at the end of 2021, yet another incredible and unpredictable year. Here at the Foundation, 2021 has taught us to continue to adjust to new situations, finding new ways to evolve and grow as an organization and a community. Our team has continued to work remotely while simultaneously responding to community needs wherever they arise. We have advanced our operational capacities and found innovative ways to grow closer as a team despite our physical distance. As we look ahead to 2022 and all that it holds, we'd like to take a moment now to share a few of our bright spots from 2021.
Hello, everybody. My name is Tiffany Kong, and I work in our Community Impact Department. 2021 was a year like no other for the Community Impact team. We had the opportunity to happily welcome new staff to our team while sadly saying goodbye to others. We celebrated the 1-year anniversary of our new learning cohort model to bring in talent without philanthropic experience into the foundation. A year ago, the newly created positions called relationship managers became part of our grant-making team, assisting us in making a record-breaking number of grants to meet community needs. We also worked to prepare for the implementation of our new grant system, anticipating how these changes will affect grantees while making sure we continue to offer 2 grant rounds in 2022. Our team's goal with this new change is to build new relationships, maintain current relationships with nonprofits, and to better serve them through a more responsive system so that we can continue to work in partnership with the community.
Hi, I'm Derek, and I'm a program associate with the Community Impact team. In addition, the CI team has played a big role in establishing a new program-related investment, often referred to as a PRI, with Land Bank Twin Cities. The $1.2 million PRI will allow Land Bank Twin Cities to capture strategic real estate opportunities that will benefit people with low to moderate incomes, prioritizing people of color and populations facing barriers. This accomplishment was a cross-department effort and achievement for the foundation, involving community impact, philanthropic services, and the finance team. Lastly, our Community Sharing Fund, a unique emergency grant program that supports thousands of East Metro residents every year as they navigate financial setbacks, was able to sustain its $750 per grant maximum throughout 2021. In April 2020, we increased the cap from $500 to $750. And thanks to robust fundraising and support this year, we were able to maintain that grant max.
Hi, my name is Casey, and I am the Director of Investor Relations on the Investments team. The investment team continued to grow in 2021 by adding 3 new team members, including 2 junior investment analysts and my role as the Director of Investor Relations. Strong investment market performance in 2021 has resulted in a growth in our assets under management, which now exceed $2 billion. We were able to make significant progress in positioning ourselves as thought leaders in the industry with a focus on diversity, equity, and inclusion, and environmental, social, and governance, often referred to as ESG. Because of our progress in the industry, our Chief Investment Officer, Shannon O'Leary, has also been asked to consult with several large funds on how to improve their operations in these areas.
My name is Mariah, and I'm a gift planner on the Philanthropic Services team. This year inspired generosity in unbelievable ways. Our donors amplified their giving by making a significant number of grants into the community, making 2021 one of our strongest years for grant making yet. And a substantial number of individuals made a commitment to support the causes and organizations they care about forever through planned gifts and legacy funds. We also increased our work around non-cash assets by launching a campaign this summer, which sparked new conversations and stories around gifting assets such as real estate, business interest, and agricultural assets, to name a few. In addition, we were able to continue our work around donor-led program-related investments, or PRIs, in partnership with Land Bank Twin Cities.
My name is Vicki, and I'm the accounting manager on the finance team. A lot of the work of the finance team isn't public-facing, but we are always working behind the scenes to contribute to the foundation's important work in the community. In 2021, as a team, we were able to make progress on streamlining and working through internal processes in support of enterprise-wide technology improvements for 2022. This work has allowed us to continue to support our fellow teams in executing donor-led PRIs, which ties into our value of inspiring generosity, and fulfilling gifts of non-cash assets, which leads to important investments in community-led solutions.
My name is Haley. I'm the Senior HR Generalist for the Operations and Learning Team. 2021 has been a year of significant innovation on the Operations and Learning Team. Working remotely for yet another year, our grants admin team processed a whopping 1,279 applications for our competitive endowment programs. That's nearly 300 more than 2020. Our HR team successfully implemented a new human resources system to manage timesheets and payroll, and in conjunction, rolled out a robust training program to onboard all staff. Working with our partners at i3 Works, our learning team disaggregated all of our grant making from 2019 and 2020 so that we can more fully understand our contributions to various racial and ethnic communities, which will inform our future grant making in positive ways. We've shared these learnings with our foundation peers. And our IT team migrated email to Microsoft 365, increasing security, availability, and functionality.
My name is Jenny, and I am the Enterprise Program Manager for the Operations and Learning team. Internally, we've been making a lot of changes to improve how we do our work with donors, grantees, and one another. Our team has been exploring and utilizing business transformation work approaches that are new to the organization, helping expand our work for the future. In 2022, we are transitioning to a new enterprise-wide technology system called i5 that will improve our donor and grantee portals and many of the internal financial tools we have to do our work. So far in 2021, our team has migrated over 30 complete data templates into our new i5 database. Migrating such robust data into i5 is a lot of time-consuming and mind-bending work, but we made the intentional decision to go that extra data mile to ensure the system is as robust and useful as possible. Much of what we do is internally facing, but as we work with external vendors and consultants, we've had the opportunity to influence their work too. This year, as we partnered with our vendor for our enterprise technology conversion, we've recommended that they adopt more equitable language, which they have done, while also helping them mature their product and their service offering for their clients.
In 2021, the marketing and communications team continued to find new ways to tell stories and keep our community engaged. Through board member features, videos, guest writers, and publishing over 70 blog posts. We have also continued to magnify our work in the community with projects, one capturing stories across the state of donors and nonprofit leaders doing extraordinary work to support their communities in Minnesota. And another, Art in This Present Moment, highlighting the unique artistry of 6 artists and 3 organizations. We were also excited to air our annual Facing Race Awards event on TPT for the 2nd year in a row, highlighting 4 Minnesotans committed to advocating for equity and anti-racism. In addition, we recently launched a new podcast called I So Appreciate You with Pahua Yang Hoffman and Nadej Souvenir, diving deep into pressing topics related to work, culture, and life. Finally, our team put together a robust campaign to create awareness about the Foundation's ability to accept and process non-cash assets so that donors can have even more impact on causes they care about.